Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu, and I have to be slightly quiet with this cast, but I am bringing you guys view replay cast number 57, and actually if I close my door I might be able to get a little bit louder, but it is currently nighttime, and my parents went to bed early, which it's kind of cramping my style a little bit, but I can't complain, I don't pay the bills here, haha. So, yes, view replay cast number 57, as always implied the view replay cast. I'm not going to tell you guys who sent it in until the very end, because general assumption is the person who sent it is probably on the team that won. And, give me a second. Alright, cool, door shut. I might be able to be a little bit louder, but not all that much louder. Actually, got my volume turned down in the game. I need to turn that back up. Just trying to figure out how I was going to do this. So, for all those wondering, I have recorded this game this will be my third time recording this game. First time I forgot to hit the record button, second time I forgot to switch overlays, and oh my guys, let me make sure I switch. See, you see that right there? I forgot to switch overlays, and last time I totally forgot to do it. We went through the whole entire cast, and I say we because I had a co-caster here with me for view replay cast. Shout out to Smoyf. Thank you for joining for that cast. I will not be going live, sadly. And yeah, so here I am late at night trying to get the cast done, so I can have the video to you guys tomorrow or today at this exact time, because I'm live streaming to you guys to YouTube with a 24-hour delay, like a boss. So, yeah, I do know it's going to happen. I do know who won, but you guys don't, so let's go ahead and keep this as interesting as possible. Let me go ahead and start off with introductions on the side of the diary, because I know they're going to get picked up first, because I foresee the future. Starting off with this Pudge, we see Mopsy on him. Moving over to this Zeus, we see Anal Assassin on him. Wag1 Anal Assassin. Moving over to this Lycanthrope, we see Trademark Kill, or Lycan, whatever you want to call him. On this Troll Warlord, because hey, he's a troll. We see Horrorjukes, or Horrorcroots, however you want to pronounce that. Horrorjukes sounds like cereal, so I guess that's the appropriate name to throw on top of here. And we're waiting for the last person to get picked up on the diary. There we go, Slark, cool, perfect timing, thank you. We see Xander on that Slark, and I'll hold off for the rating side since they're not completely picked up, and instead I'll go ahead and set out my graphs. See, last hits are nice, cool, everything's all set. Roshan, he's in his pit, he's hanging out. The ancients, they have not spawned yet. That would be cool if they did, but they don't. This is the only ancient that spawns. He has spell block, bash, and slam. Anyway, judging by the item pickups at the very initial start, because I guess it's something to talk about. Boots first on Slark, I don't like it personally, but he's going to suicide lane, so I guess he can kind of justify it. But Slark does move fast naturally, so you don't necessarily need boots. He moves at 305 move speed at the start, and he also has leap, so you don't necessarily need boots first. Moving over to the rest of the builds, we see Faces Void, and we also see Lycan. They both have their Quelling Blades and stuff, so Faces Void will be the carry in his lane. Lycan, he's in the jungle. Sorry to spoil it for you guys, but he's in the jungle. Actually got 2 clarity potions for his wolves. Cool. Because his mana pool only supports about 1 wolf. And yeah, let me go ahead and do introductions on the side of the Radiant since they're all completely picked up. Starting off on the Disruptor, we see Wheezy on him. Moving on to Faces Void, we see Snoo Soli. Smiley face on him. On this Huskar, we see Alkar on that Huskar, and I'm actually pretty happy to see a Huskar in this game. Moving on to this Doombringer, we see Ninja. And last but not least, on this OD, we see Velamagulis, or Velamagulis. Darn it, I totally forgot how to pronounce this, guys. I'm going to butcher this, but this is from the Song of Ice and Fire series. So shout out to the guy who wrote those books. I forgot your name. Oh man, I should know his name. Yeah, shout out to you for writing those books. That was pretty awesome. And we got Doombringer actually getting his first items. He did have Tangos and a healing salve, but now he has gold enough. Yeah, excuse me. 4 blades of attack, so he's going for some phase boots. Just a wild guess. He's going for phase boots. He could be going for armlet, but I'm just trying to throw you guys off as much as I possibly can. So, last hits of the knives, you see Pudge is actually doing pretty well versus Huskar with the last hits. Huskar is going for Well, I guess it depends on how you look at it, but he's going for, I guess, a standard Huskar build, which is basically Burning Spears plus Berserker's Blood. Maybe he'll go into the E-Blade and just do the cheap broken Huskar, but maybe not, or maybe not. Report Zeus. Not too sure why. Zeus, excuse me. Looks like Zeus had some regen he's already used. I'm assuming he bought a full stash of regen, and it's all missing so far. No, but he did buy Tango's Iron Branches. Probably Clarity Potions were in there somewhere. Meanwhile, up top we have, sorry, as far as lane matchups go, we have Doombringer and Outward Devourer versus Troll Warlord and Zeus, just trying to get that matchup on. It's a pretty strange matchup if you ask me. In the jungle we have, of course, the Lycan. He's just hanging out, killing some creeps in the jungle. As far as his item progression goes, we'll see how he decides to go for that. Moving over to the mid, we see Huskar versus Pudge, and Huskar actually went for boots first. I did not pick up on that, but he hasn't had to use any of his regen yet, which is actually quite surprising. Or maybe he has used his regen, but I don't know. Meanwhile, down bottom, we see Disruptor faces Void versus a Suicide Solo Lane Slark, who did go for the boots first. One piece of regen already used, and I think Disruptor just used a Tango as well. So regen on both sides completely used, or already used. So a nice little fight lane going down here. And faces Void actually did go for the Globe of Haste first, so he's going to be rushing his hand to Midas. This is not necessarily I wouldn't say the most risky thing in the world. It's going to be decent, because Slark, he can't really do anything but maybe kill Disruptor. And Faces Void should be relatively safe. Pudge not rotating just yet, so no worries on that. He's actually going for Urn of Shadows. To speak of the devil, Huskar has himself an Urn of Shadows completed already. It will be bought to him very soon. Meanwhile, down bottom, we can see a lot of damage getting done to Disruptor. Disruptor does go down, and Slark goes down as well. Faces Void able to pick up a kill on top of that, but not before his ally went down in combat first. So Slark getting a little bit better at the trade. He did lose. Yeah, he pretty much lost all the gold that he got from getting that first blood, so he didn't really lose much of anything. Oh wait, no, he didn't lose at all. He got about the gold that you would get from just killing somebody normal. There we go. So first blood, a little reduced. You know, getting the best trade that you could possibly get. Meanwhile, mid, Pudge is on fire. He's cooking over there. Just Huskar roasting him on. And Pudge, sorry, not Pudge. Huskar's Burning Spears. That's another thing to talk about. Or that's a good thing to talk about. His Burning Spears, they do stack directly. As in, if you have 7 Burning Spears on you, they will tick on you individually. Which means that you can have a lot of damage get done to you very fast from the middle of nowhere. Like Pudge has 2 Burning Spears on him, so you're on fire, taking periodic damage. So he's getting the damage stacked together. And then the other stack goes down, and then it runs out completely. So it's a pretty cool mechanic. It's very annoying to deal with sometimes, but that's how it works. Meanwhile, Lycan's in the jungle. These wolves are level 2. Sweet stuff. So that means he should have the crit. Is that crit for the wolves at level 2? Yeah, level 2 through 4, the wolves have crit, and level 4 they are permanently invisible. Okay, cool. So crit on the wolves. That's a little bit quicker at killing these jungle creeps, but he's actually not marking them all too terribly well. One wolf does go down. The other wolf will be going down as well. And really, as far as going for like a jungle type Lycan, if you go for this specific type of build, it's kind of expected that you're going to be tanking the creeps as opposed to letting your wolves tank it, because you have a stout shield that's pretty much blocking damage, and this is how it should be. Lycan should be tanking some of the damage, and then let the wolves tank the rest of the damage, which is exactly what he's doing. And that big one will be going down. The small one will be the last one left. Meanwhile, on top, as far as what we see Troll Warlock, he's going for a Helmet Dominator, probably into Helmet Dominator, maybe Power Treads later. Shadow Blade as well, it really depends. Meanwhile, OD up top, doing a little bit of harassment to Zeus. He only has 1 point of Astral Imprison. He actually has 1 point of Arcane Orb, which I really don't think you need early on. It's not going to give him much. If you guys look at the damage that's coming from Arcane Orb, 6% of OD's mana pool 2 damage, and he's actually doing quite a bit of damage to Zeus, but it won't be enough. Doombringer just wants one more hit, but he won't be able to get it. Net code came out from Doombringer, but actually Doombringer will lose his life here, and Troll Warlock picks up the kill. Maybe if Doombringer would have popped his Scorched Earth before, and oh man, we got Pudge on the backside. Pudge getting himself a kill on top of his OD. Actually, no, OD might be able to make it. Nope. The creep does get the kill. That range creep getting that last hit. And there's an Urn of Shadows for Pudge. so he'll be happy with his purchase. Handemize is already up on Faces Void, and like I said, Troll Roller probably going for that Helmet of Dominator very early. And yeah, Lifesteal, I will go ahead and say this, Lifesteal is really overrated. It's not necessarily needed, especially not on somebody who's Troll Roller who's only doing 75 damage. So if you get Lifesteal for 75 damage, 15% of 75 is not a lot. I can actually do the numbers really fast while we have a little bit of a peacetime. Just a tiny bit of peacetime, of course. Because I really want to push this point home that Lifesteal is not really all it's cracked up to be. So if you Lifesteal 75, damage, you get 11.25 HP per hit. Which may sound cool and all, but I mean it's not a lot. It's really not a lot, especially when the enemy person is actually hitting you back as well. And let's say he's going toe to toe with Zeus, who's just right clicking him. Zeus hits for 58, so basically Troll Roller. Actually, no, sorry, they're on the same side. Let's say he's going toe to toe with the Disruptor. Disruptor hits for 61, which is actually a little bit worse. Disruptor will actually be taking significantly more HP than Troll's actually healing back up. So always something to consider. Phase boots up on Doombringer. And he's going to actually walk into the jungle. He actually has a very nice creep to have. He has an ensnare ability which could lead to some easy kills if you can find some kills. Speaking of easy kills, Pudge rotating in the jungle, Doombringer rotating around the other side, and Doom looks like he's gonna looks like he's hunting for either a better creep or maybe just a Lycan. A really good creep to have early on as a Doombringer would definitely be the Alpha Wolf, because you're able to get that extra damage for free, and you can easily crit for like 120 early on. I mean, we got Doombringer. He wants to go for the kill on top of Lycan. He pops the Scorched Earth, and these guys will be going toe to toe. Look at the region coming out from Doombringer, but it won't be enough. Lycan has the wolves for the DPS, and Pudge actually gets a hook on the face on top of Doombringer, so Doombringer does go down. Meanwhile, we got OD. OD's on the run. He's trying not to go down. And we got Huskar actually leaping on top of Pudge. Pudge turns around, throws up ulti on top of Huskar. Huskar, will he be able to survive? It looks like he will be able to survive, and a lot of damage getting done around the corner. OD actually threw his Astral Prison on top of Troll. He shouldn't have done that. Huskar probably could have got the kill on top of him easy. Or sorry, he threw it on top of Lycan. Now Lycan probably could have got the kill easy. Meanwhile, we see OD on the run. Will he be able to make it live? Ulti from Zeus is popped. A lot of stuff is popped, and OD does survive with about 100 HP. No rotations coming in from the other side to actually do anything, and Zeus chilling.
No. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, down bottom, Faces Void, have himself some power treads. He's about to start getting dangerous. Handemize power treads, not even 10 minutes in. He's getting some really great farm. If you look at the net worth on all the heroes, he's definitely worth the most of the map. Huskar is second and right behind him. Huskar has been successful in his previous gank. Of course, he did die, but he was able to get 2 kills. He killed Lycan with fire, and he killed the other one, Pudge, with just damage. So yeah. See a rotation coming down bottom. Will these guys be getting caught on the worst way possible? I'm not too sure if these guys can actually go for it. The guys on the Dire side, because Face of Blood ulti is up. He can't use it if he needs to. Pudge looking for a hook. Will he be able to get the hook? He's waiting around the corner. Pudge trying to line up the hook. The hook will be coming out here soon. He might be able to get the kill on top. If he can get a hook on top of Disruptor, Disruptor will be dead. No, just barely missing. Just a little bit overzealous, or sorry, a little bit over calculating on the speed that Disruptor will walk down. And Disruptor doesn't get hooked. Not today. But Pudge does have another hook that he can line up, and will he be able to go for it? He can try to go for it, but I honestly think if he does hook even Disruptor, Faces Void just leap it or time walk in and just go for the kill. Hook does come out once again from Pudge. Pudge does miss, and now we got a rotation coming in from Doombringer. Doombringer could potentially help his team go for the kill. He can just throw it now on top of Pudge. No, he decides to back away. No net come out just yet. Doombringer just punching Pudge in the back. There we go. The net finally does come out. Very late net, but doesn't matter. It's still here. And Doombringer does have the support of his allies around the corner to help out, but nobody will be committing too terribly much. Pudge decided to run away, and actually Pudge, what are you doing? Pudge wants to come back. If he can get a hook on top of a Disruptor, he might be able to get the kill. He's been fishing for a Disruptor this whole entire time, but the question is, will he be able to get it? And he throws a hook, and no, third hook that he missed. He's not able to get it. Meanwhile, we see Lycan has himself a Vladimir's offering. Vladimir's offering Poor Man's Shield, or Stout Shield, and a Quelling Blade. So he's going straight up for that. I'm going to go Hero Roshan build. Hasn't necessarily been bothered too terribly much, so it's not as risky as, of course, I want to make it out to be. But I really dislike seeing the Vladimir's offering first on heroes such as Ursa or Lycan. You know, Pudge gets an ulti on down bottom, he gets a kill on top of Disruptor, finally got the hook that he wanted, and now faces Void chasing that Pudge. Will he be able to get the kill on top of him? He should be able to. Faces Void might have to pop the ulti just to go for the kill. Slark actually popping his ulti, or sorry, popping that Shadow Dancer. He's actually chasing Doombringer. Doombringer will be running the opposite direction, and that ends everything. Faces Void ulti is still intact. Speaking of Faces Void is actually building himself a Battle Fury and or Vanguard. Probably Battle Fury. I don't know if Vanguard or Faces Void actually do much. Meanwhile, back into the jungle grind, we see Lycan still trying to kill these things here and do what he can. We got Troll Roller going toe to toe with Huskar. Huskar will be able to get the kill on top of Troll because Troll's still taking a lot of damage coming out from that fire. That fire does stack up. It stacks up pretty fast. Meanwhile, Pudge getting surrounded by everybody. Doombringer able to pick up the kill on top of that with looks to be one last auto attack. And actually, he only has phase boots. Very, very risky thing to do as a Doombringer because Doombringer doesn't really have much of anything. Meanwhile, on top we see Lycan chasing himself a Doombringer or OD. OD does get hit with the Zeus ulti, and OD actually drops his ulti as well. And Lycan says, "Okay, you do like 0 damage," and he laughs while he runs away. Meanwhile, I have a mosquito on my ceiling. Give me a second, please. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is.
Mission top.
Dire's bottom tower
Okay,
is under
so I
attack.
killed it, but I don't know where it went. Oh, found it. It's not dead. It's still alive. It's hanging on. Yes, epic music. Perfect song to kill a mosquito to. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm referring to the water bugs. The water bugs were awesome, and that's perfect music to kill a water bug or mosquito. Anywho, let me stop being a bad cast and show you guys what's going on around the map. So we see Lycan still in the jungle farming up his stuff. He's actually getting his power charge now. I still would argue that Vladimir's offering this early is not necessary because he's not going for Roshan anytime soon. Or he's not actually in the Roshan pit right now. If he was, I can say, oh yeah, sure, it's justified. Anyway, Huskar actually getting a leap on top of Pudge. Pudge got a hook to cancel the leap, and there's an OD throwing out the Astral Prism on top of Pudge. Pudge intelligence is stolen a little bit, and a lot of damage getting done his way. Huskar able to pick up the kill on top of that. Feeling pretty baller about that. Milo got Troll Roller coming around the corner, throws out his ulti, also throws out these rolling axes. That means Huskar's going to be missing a few auto attacks, and Huskar's actually going to go toe to toe with Troll. Troll, will he be able to win the fight? Troll looks like he won't be able to win the fight. But he does lose his life to OD, and actually OD's on the run, and Lycan pops his ulti just for one last auto attack and gets the kill on top of OD. I think now is the perfect time for him to for Lycan just run on down, kill Roshan, and then go back to presume his farming. If not anything, it'll help his team with the gold, because you have a free farm Faces Void down bottom, and he can cause you some big issues. But then again, in the defense, they have a Doombringer who's building a Mjolnir or Hand of Midas.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, don't necessarily agree with that. The phase boosts are even risky, to be honest. Power trades on Doombringer, that'd be nice for more HP, more attack speed, I guess. But phase boots, it gives you a little bit more damage. That's really about it. And as far as his glove of haste, maybe he's excuse me. Maybe he just wants more attack speed. Not too sure. Meanwhile, Faces Void still farming jungle, trying to get his items up. And what do we see Slark doing? Slark's actually pulling a whole entire train of creeps, saying, "Hey, follow me, guys." And Pudge actually got a hook on top of Huskar. Huskar did get the kill. Sorry, Pudge actually got his ulti off on top of Huskar. Huskar did get the kill. Says, "You're gonna die," and boom, he does. Slark actually doing some nice little creep pulling. Nice little cute tactics, but he's taking quite a bit of damage. He should be fine though, because his ulti will be giving him a lot of regen. Meanwhile, the creeps will continue to kill those ancients, and this should be free gold for Slark, or at least free XP. He's actually cashing on the gold. Up top, we see a kill go on top of Zeus. Zeus did go down. He got blasted. Looks like OD ulti did fall. It flawed. And Doombringer actually has a really has a nice creep as well. More regen for everybody. 4 regen. That's pretty much a mechanism for free. That is essentially what a mechanism gives you. Plus 4 HP regen. And an AoE. Of course, the mechanism does give you the burst heal, but we're talking about things that you got for free. Meanwhile, Pudge actually hanging around the corner. The creeps do scout him out, and they're gonna go and punch him in the face, saying, "Yeah, we see you, bro. We're just gonna keep pointing." Say, "Hey, he's here. He's here. He's here." Slark power trades up. He should be moving at max move speed at level 2 of his ulti, maybe level 3 of his ulti. I think his move speed goes up by 35%. So maybe level 3 he might be max move speed. I do know if you get Tranquil Boots on Slark and you have ulti level 2, it should give you max move speed. Don't know, have to go check my numbers. Meanwhile, we see a whole bunch of guys chasing this illusion. They really want to kill this illusion. There we go, it finally does go down. And Huskar was marking his illusion like a boss, just trying to get these guys to stay as distracted as possible. He's actually building an armlet of his own. So it'll be an armlet on Huskar, there should be an armlet on... Actually, no, never mind. Doombringer is actually building something else. I was going to say there's going to be an armlet on Doombringer, but he actually has a Hand of Midas.
Dire's middle tower is
Which
under
is what he
attack.
just got. 17-minute Hand of Midas is not ideal at all. 10-minute Hand of Midas, probably the most ideal, probably the most common ideal, if you just have free farm. But we saw Face of Void, he did have his at relatively that point in time. Power Treads plus Hand of Midas equals a lot of gold for him. Or meant that he had a lot of gold, so pretty much what Face of Void had, ideal. 5-minute Hand of Midas is probably, actually 3-minute Hand of Midas, I think it's the fastest I've ever seen it. Because somebody got kills. Anyway, Slark does leap, he does miss the leap, and Disruptor turns around, throws down all of his nukes, and we got Face of Void coming around the corner, pops his ulti just to make sure he gets a kill on top of Slark. Slark should be going down. Definitely worth it. Trying to make sure you kill the most elusive person in the game, the most elusive hero in this specific matchup. And that's going to be another piece for his Battlefield. That's his Battlefield completed. So that means Face of Void is ready to continue farming. Or maybe even get involved in these kills. I really do think Face of Void does need some more source of damage. Punch Hook does miss. Not feeling too happy about that. OD was almost right in front of it. Sadly, he's a range hero. He doesn't have to walk all that close to get the hit on top of creeps. And now he has a nice little barricade right in front of him. Huskar saying nice hook. Battlefield is finished up by Face of Void. Face of Void gonna proceed farming while he kills everything. Doombringer getting him some nice regen. And Doombringer actually has, what's it called? Shockwave. So Shockwave does 125 damage. Not a huge amount for what it costs. Definitely not a huge amount for what it costs. Pretty much 1 mana per damage. And after reductions, I think it does about. I think it does 100 damage almost exactly. Meanwhile, on top, you see a little bit of games. These guys are getting very antsy. These guys are getting very close to each other, just ready to go kill one another. Just go maul each other like beasts in the jungle. Because that's what beasts in the jungle do. They fight over food and whatnot.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And looking at the gold graph, you can see that the gold graph does show that the Radiant are pretty darn ahead. The Dire are struggling as far as I can tell. The main reason for that is because, well, the top lane didn't really work out too well. Slark not really being active around the map, going for ganks. And speaking of double, down bottom we see a Disruptor go down. So Slark, as soon as I say you're not doing anything, he does something. Not necessarily saying he wasn't doing anything, but he's not ganking around the map. So nobody really has too much pressure. And Slark is going to be going for Yasha. I really do like seeing the Yasha build. For Slark, more move speed equals more kills, and more upfront agility means more in-game agility after you start punching someone in the face. Because if you have a fast initial attack speed, you can, well, gain more attack speed because your essence shift. It does steal one attribute from. It does steal one attribute per category from the hero that you're attacking. And if you just have a fast upfront attack speed, like maybe, I don't know, you attack 3 times. No, sorry. Hypothetically speaking, of course, you attack 3 times per attack initially, and then you continue to attack somebody, and then pretty much by the time like you hit the 6th or 7th attack, you're attacking maybe 5 times per second. Of course, those are theoretical numbers. Just a point, push a point. Face of Void come around the corner. Pudge Hook does fly, Hook does miss, and Lycan's actually trying to run around the corner. Lycan's actually chasing him. Face of Void did take quite a bit of damage just from that one hit. Lycan getting caught inside of that Chronosphere. He's going to back away. It's gonna be in there. Actually, Lycan's gonna run into a Huskar. Huskar's gonna go toe-to-toe to him, and Lycan should be able to get the kill with the Wolves. And the Wolves will not be able to finish off Huskar. Actually, Huskar pops himself for earning shadow charges, and he's gonna walk uphill. Uphill, he does find himself a Zeus, and Zeus not doing any damage at all. Huskar say, "Hey, bro, I'm a man. I got crazy magic resistance. His magic resistance right now is 200. Wow, that's attack speed. Never mind. I was about to say his magic resistance is like 287% or 280%. But yeah, Pudge gets an ulti on top of OD. OD actually goes down. Pudge gets put back inside of the wall, and Disruptor will continue to run. Disruptor does have arcane boost, which is really about it, and he also has a clarity potion. A hook coming from Pudge from downtown, and Pudge will be able to pick up the kill right on top of Disruptor. Nope. Troll War says that's mine. He's trolling him. Actually, Troll War is Shadow Blade. After Morbid Mask, at least he has boots. That's all I have to say. Then initial build, Morbid Mask first. Yeah, I would say definitely reconsider. definitely reconsider.
Radiant's
15
bottom
HP regen
tower
per
is
auto
under
attack
attack.
is not a whole lot. Having the passive regen all the time, definitely more worth your time. Getting something like a, well, when you're building the Helmet of Dominator, which is what I'm pretty sure he's building. Actually, we see engagement have on top. We got Zeus about to be going down. Boom, easy. Kill is easy. Is exactly what Fist Boy just said. And Helmet of Dominator. Oh, actually, whoa. Okay,
Radiant's
Tranquil
middle
Boots.
tower is under
Vladimir's
attack.
Vladimir's up. I don't know. One of those. Yeah. Okay. 2 Ring of
Radiant's
Health,
bottom tower
a Ring of
is under
Protection,
attack.
and a Ring of Regen. A cloak? A hood of defiance? I don't know. Pudge does get caught inside the ulti, of Fist Boy. Fist Boy will be going for the kill right on top of Troll Lord. Troll Lord will be able to get the kill. No, Slark gets the kill right on top of Doombringer. And now Fist Boy wants more. He wants more blood, but Troll Lord does go down. And meanwhile, we got Huskar leaping right on top of Lycan. These guys are going toe to toe once again. Lycan will be going down once again to the fire. And Troll did go down to the Lycan before he went down. And Slark not feeling too happy about that. Saying, oh man, almost got away. And yes, he did almost get away, or got away. Not too sure about this TP. Zeus TP's into his death. There's a beautiful glimpse coming up from Disruptor. Disruptor will be able to casually finish him off. But not after Zeus does a whole bunch of damage. And this top tower should be going down very soon. TP coming in from Pudge. Pudge wants to go for the kill. He might be able to land a hook on top of OD, but TP's taking so freaking long. No hook will be landed up. Disruptive wall does fly. And oh man, ulti coming out from OD. Pudge trying to come around the corner to get a kill on top of Disruptor, but he does go down. Ulti was popped, but it doesn't matter. Too much damage getting done to him, and he goes down. GG coming out from Faces Void. That tactical GG. Alright, the GG coming up from Slark. Not too sure what this GG calls it for. People just giving up, but these. Oh man, Lycan's Vladimir's offering his finished up. He's actually building a Bastion. He's popping his ulti for him. He wants to go for kill on top of Disruptive. Perfect person to go for. Disruptive will be going out. Lycan needs to go ahead and run away as fast as possibly can because OD's doing crap tons of damage, and OD does get the kill on top of him. Meanwhile, Troll is coming up to him, and OD looks like he will be able to Astral Imprisonment him if he doesn't know he's here, or Astral Imprisonment himself. He only has level 2 Astral Imprisonment. Actually pretty curious. Zeus ulti does fly, does a lot of damage to OD before he pops Astral Imprisonment, and OD does go down.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack. Dyer's middle tower.
Meanwhile,
has
mid,
fallen.
Huskar armlet is completed. Earn the Shadows is complete. He's actually building an Aghanim Scepter. Slark wants to go for the kill on top of Husk. Husk is actually going to juke left, juke right. Slark gets his leash, so it doesn't really matter. Huskar says, hey bro, Huskar leaps on top of him, goes for the kill. A lot of damage getting done to Slark, and Slark does go down easy. Easy kill is easy. Let's go and look at this. His magic resistance right now is 97%. It peaked at 97% magic resistance. Anyway, Face Void ulti. He will use it if he has to, but no, he doesn't have to use it. Bash, and Pudge is going down. Meanwhile, on top we got the item coming towards Troll Lord. Vladimir's offering it was, and Tranquil Boots as well, so he built both. Yeah, Vladimir's offering on Troll. No, I'm sorry. No, I can't necessarily justify it. The AoE aura for lifesteal will be nice for Doombringer and Faces Void. Actually, sorry, wrong team. It'll be nice for. Well, actually, it'll be nice for everybody except for Zeus, but he shouldn't be the one to build up Vladimir's offering. Troll definitely needs to go ahead and build himself that Helmet of Dominator. The main reason for that is because if he's that concerned about lifesteal, being the Troll that is. Helmet of Dominator will always give him 15% lifesteal, no matter whether he's ranged or melee. If you have a Vladimir's offering, it only gives you lifesteal if you're in melee form. So when he switches to range and starts trying to do some more auto attack damage with that, he's not going to be able to get any lifesteal at all. So his investment is not necessarily all that valuable. Zeus up top. Zeus will be going down here very soon. A lot of fire damage, and Disruptor wants to get up the glimpse right on top of Zeus. Zeus caught inside of the wall right now. He's stuck into the wall. Or maybe he just gave up. And we got the ulti coming up from Troll Lord. Troll Lord trying to go for the kill on top of Huskar. Huskar says, nah, not today, bro. And Lycan pops his howl. A lot of damage getting dealt. Or sorry, a lot of damage going out towards the die. A lot of right click damage that is. And ulti coming out from OD. OD wants to go for the kill, but the Troll has way too much HP. Huskar leaps right on top of Slark. Slark says, no bro, none of that. And he's actually going toe to toe. Huskar does go down. Too much right click damage coming out from these guys. OD follows up around the backside. Who's about to go down? This is of course Disruptor getting body blocked like a boss from Pudge. Now we got who's coming late to the party. Faces Void Will he be able to go for the kill is the question, and I think the answer is no, he will not be able to go for the kill. He's actually going to pop his Master Madness, try to go for the kill on top of Pudge. Oh my gosh, so much damage. Crystal's up on Face's Blood. Totally missed that, guys. So yeah, he definitely has the damage. He can actually pop his ult and try to go for the kill on top of Slug, which is exactly what he's going to do. Slug should be falling here very shortly. Face's Blood, Master Madness does run out. Slug going to be able to Death Pack, or sorry, Shadow Dance away. And Face's Blood now officially on the run. He will be able to make it out of this one. Slug got a lot of HP regen. He was Face's Blood forced to man fight, getting as many dodges as possibly can, but no, it doesn't matter. He still goes down. And there goes Wolves and Face's Blood alike going down. You know, Doombringer, hand to minus, power tray, or sorry, phase boots. Not too sure what he's going to be going for next, but I'm pretty sure whatever it is, it's going to be something expensive because he has 4.7k gold saved up. Taking a quick look at the items around the map instead of clicking on like a, well, clicking on not using my resources properly. We see Disruptor building himself his team and mechanism, really useful for his team, very useful for his survivability. It'll give him some nice stats. So command points go to Disruptor for, well, at least building the mechanism for a team. Meanwhile down bottom, who's this getting chased? This is of course a Doombringer getting chased by Warlock, who has a Shadow Blade. He's actually going to pop his ulti, pop everything else. It doesn't matter. He has all the buffs that he needs, and Doombringer does go down. No life steal for you, Troll. Not just because you're doomed, but just no life steal indeed. Meanwhile, we got Husker gets a leap on top of Zeus. Zeus taking a lot of damage, and Hook coming up from Pudge right on top of Troll or Husker. Husker could have probably turned and kill on top of Pudge as well. Nothing Pudge can really do but just ulti him and burn him, or sorry, rot himself to death. Slug getting pulled back with that glimpse, and no, the glimpse was in front of him, but it doesn't matter. Slug just walk right into the static field, pops his ulti just to make sure he doesn't take too much damage. And I hear Husker leap. Husker leaps right on top of Pudge. Pudge ulti to fly. Husker should be fine. He's getting that much more magic resistance per damage that he's taking. You see his magic resistance going up, but actually he's getting surrounded by a whole entire team. He does finally go down. 98% magic resistance is what he maxed out at. With that kind of magic resistance, guys, that means Zeus doesn't hurt at all. Zeus pops his ulti for, what is it, 350 magic damage? Yeah, Husker feels nothing. Husker really feels nothing. Face's Void pops himself a time walk, does a nice little way to get Zeus to not be able to run away too terribly easy. And Zeus does finally go down. Face's Void, Master Madness was popped, so he did take a little bit extra damage coming out from the ulti. He also took a little damage coming out from tower. Now we got Slark coming in. Slark is going to be going for the kill. Face's Void ulti does fly. Actually, I think Face's Void needs to go ahead and run. His Master Madness is off cooldown, or is on cooldown right now. He fills that time walk in a very aggressive position. And Slark gets a leap right on top of his face, and there's Face's Void going down. Of course, it didn't technically go on Face's Void's face because he has no face. Charwola built himself a Chrysalis, and this game is actually not. I mean, the towers are showing heavy favor towards the Radiant side, but no, not yet. I mean, I can't necessarily say that because the Radiant have been throwing away a few fights. Specifically, Huskar's playing extremely aggressively, which you should be playing aggressive as a Huskar, but I don't think he needs to be played that aggressively. And now he has Aghanim Scepter, so he's going to play even more aggressively. Probably leaping on it every single time. I definitely think if you're going to go for Aghanim Scepter build on top of Huskar, maybe go ahead and invest yourself on a BKB. Just in case. Just in case you need to block some HP whenever you leap. But it's pretty helpful. And actually, Huskar level 17. 17 is level 3 results. Actually, Zeus going to be the first victim. Huskar trying to get a leap target. He goes for the leap, and there's Zeus getting caught out. Hook from Pudge will be able to save Zeus's life. Actually, no, it won't. Zeus is trying to use his bottle charge as effectively as he possibly can, but he should still be going down. Actually, no, the burn damage doesn't tick off fast enough. And there's, wow, Zeus does survive. OD did throw his ulti down. I don't think it caught anything. Zeus ulti to fly. Huskar taking a little bit of damage from that. And now we got Slark going toe-to-toe with the Huskar. Huskar toggles his armor. And that is it. There's a little love tap coming on the backside for Slark, coming from OD. And so ends everything else. Lycan ulti did go down. I'm not too sure what the Lycan ulti was for. Maybe he's trying to come to deny his tower, but he's building an AC. So Aegis, Vladimir's offering power towards AC. Definitely do think there need to be some intermediate items between that. One suggestion I would make would, well, Bash is a nice intermediate item. But anyway, Pudge just casually walking in, like these guys are on his team. These guys are going to be Astral Imprisonment. Not too sure what he was thinking, but he should be going out here very soon. Maybe he was trying to pretend he was an illusion. GG coming up from Slark once again. This is like the third GG I've seen. And DC coming up from Pudge. Rage Quit? I don't know. Maybe GG Rage Quit incoming. I don't know. Face of Void ulti coming up from the backside. Face of Void trying to go for the kill around top of Slark, but Slark has a little bit too much HP. Meanwhile, Face of Void throws out his time walk right on top of Troll, and he wants to go for the kill on top of that, but no, he won't be able to find it. Huskar leapt on top of Lycan. Lycan does go down. Aegis is hot, and he's actually going to be coming back. I think he should be dying here very soon. Huskar will leap on top of him again, and there's a lot of damage getting done to Lycan. Lycan does go down. Huskar focusing on top of Slark. Slark will be going down, and Huskar might be able to make it alive. No. Troll War says, nah, bro, none of that. And Troll is actually going to be going toe-to-toe with Disruptor. He's actually in range on melee form. So he should be getting some lifesteal for this. Sentry will place, and he's going to be actually getting scouted out. As the wall does come from Disruptor, and now Troll pops his axis, or pops his spinning axis, gets disrupted by OD. Ulti comes out from Zeus. A lot of damage getting on Disruptor. And Troll Shadow Blade came up again. He's actually going to turn around, go for the kill on top of Disruptor. Disruptor does go down. I would argue that I was a little bit mismicro on that Astral Imprisonment. Misuse of it. Probably could have threw it on top of somebody else besides the one that was low. Besides the enemy person that was getting focused at this. Doombringer Radiance is up. Not sure how much it's going to be serving his purposes. The reason why I say that is because Doombringer has a whole entire... Excuse me. Like I said, the reason why I said, the reason I said that is because Doombringer has a whole entire 5 armor, a grand total of 5 armor, relative to somebody like Lycan, who, wow, Lycan has he has a lot of armor. Troll Wallet has 20 armor. Pudge, how much armor does Pudge has? Pudge actually has 3 armor. OD has 10 armor. Huskar has more armor than Doombringer, and Doombringer only has about 1500 HP, so he doesn't have a lot of HP. If he gets caught out, he's gonna be getting mauled to death. He can burn you all he wants with his 50 damage and AoE, but it's not going to do anything. And he's actually walking into a very weird spot. Not too sure he plans on accomplishing by walking up here, but he's actually going to accomplish his own death. That's what he's going to accomplish. Gets ulti buffed by Pudge. Pudge does get the kill. And yeah, that Radiant's not really paying off to right now. Meanwhile, middle tower. Middle tower a little bit low. It's low enough, not low enough to be denied. Daedalus up on top of Face of Void. That's going to be a lot of extra damage coming his way. I really do think Face of Void needs to go ahead and start building himself an AC. Or maybe even build himself a Maelstrom. He's actually going to start building an AC with the Hyperstone. And there's a big team fight happening over here. I'm definitely going to rewind this, guys. Sorry, totally missed that, but I was scratching my eyes. Hold on. They're still fighting. There we go. The benefit of having the replay. Well, a few times I'll actually do this. Because, I mean, that was a huge fight. Like, there was a lot of people involved. I do remember saying that. So, like I said, I was saying blah, 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 AC, blah, blah, blah. And he's actually, Face of Void actually waiting for his Daedalus to come to him. Just going to go ahead and farm some Ancients. Why not? And a Haste Rune's up on Huskar. Here we go. Pudge waiting around the corner looking for a hook. Will he be able to get a hook? If he gets a hook on top of Disruptor, it should be easy kill. Hook does come from Disruptor. Easy kill is pending. A lot of damage getting done around the corner. There we go. Disruptor does finally go down. Ulti coming up from OD. This is quite a bit of damage to Pudge and also everybody else, but everybody else has a lot of regen. And we got GG once again getting thrown by Slark. I'm not too sure what's up with that, but I mean, I think it's stuck. Oh, there we go. It does finally go away. Face of Void able to get the kill on top of whoever that was. Or sorry, on top of Troll War, and actually he's caught in the trees. He's gonna be going down. Couldn't necessarily time walk to the high ground, which is where he wanted to be. And Zeus able to help him out, get the kill. Lycan get the last hit on top of that. So Face of Void bought back, and he's going to go and time walk and kill Lycan. I think he's trying to kill Zeus. That's what it is. Zeus is actually really low. A few more auto attacks is all I needed. Zeus would have went down, but Zeus does say, "Hey, no, bro, none of that. I'm gonna kill you first." Because even still, a buyback on a Face of Void for killing a Zeus, who's not really doing too terribly much. Not worth it at all. 4 staff coming up on Zeus, gonna be really nice. Report Doom, please, comes out from Huskar. Not too sure why. Doom's only building the big items. trying to build the most expensive items. He's trying to have his Cadillac before he rides his Toyota. That's how I was running right now. But yeah, definitely Phase Boost, Hand of Midas, Radiance. That's 0 survivability for Doombringer. I would argue if you want to be that greedy and go for that, you might need to build a mechanism yourself. Mechanism gives you some decent stats, gives you some nice survivability, gives your team some utility, so you won't be totally useless to your team. But even with that said, Disruptor already has a mech, so maybe Doombringer build himself a pipe and call it a day. He's actually going to channel a tornado, and I want to see a POV of this. So Doombringer trying to get that tornado, or actually scouting other things. He's checking out what's around the map.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, cool. So yeah, interesting way to look at the game is to look at it through somebody's perspective. Definitely some silly stuff going on. Throw out a tornado. Just I think Doombringer's trolling, not too sure. But Doom actually gonna come around the corner, pick himself up, or try to take himself a neutral and a defensive Astral Imprisonment. Maybe. As far as hero levels go, essentially everybody has level 3 of their ulti except for Doombringer, Pudge, and Zeus. Zeus doesn't necessarily need it all that as bad as Pudge. Actually, no, Pudge doesn't necessarily need it as bad as Zeus does. Zeus ulti level 3 does give him a little bit more damage coming out from the burst of all that, and which will also be really nice once the static field does get procced because of it. You know, we got Face of Void looking for Roshan. Roshan will not be up for another, not too sure how long. But Aegis, is Aegis still out? No, Aegis got popped. I don't know when Roshan's gonna be up. The clock is not there. Dota's broken, guys. Oh no! Please report Valve. Face of Void picking himself up some Ancients, continue to farm Mask of Madness, Battle Fury, Daedalus, and he's building, like I said, an AC. I really do think you need to build armor first, but he has 14 armor. He's not too terribly afraid of it. Nobody has any negative armor on the enemy side, so he's pretty much fine. Huskar does still hurt a lot, though. And Huskar looks like he's built himself a Rod of Atos. Sorry, how do you on? Looks like he's probably building himself a heart. We got a base, not necessarily a base race, but we got 5 people on the side of Radiant, just pushing up, down this way, and oh my gosh, hold on. This middle tower's gonna be going down here fast. Zeus ulti does fly. These guys do see where these guys are. Zeus got scout out everybody. Holy crap. The tower went down pretty darn fast. Trollo's ulti plus, Lycan, Howl. A lot of damage getting done to this tower. These guys do not have any TPs. Face of Void trying to desperately run as fast as possible, get back to base. And nobody has any TPs, like I said, so this would be a dead base. By the time they get back here, everything will be gone. Even if they do win a fight, they won't really be able to change much of anything. Zeus ulted to scout, like I said, and OD actually Astral Imprisonment himself to dodge a few tower shots. Not really doing too terribly much. Meanwhile, Face of Void doing quite a bit of damage, killing everybody. Holy crap, a lot of damage coming up from him. He just might have saved his team the match. I don't know, he got caught with he got caught with the ulti from Pudge. Pudge will pick up the kill, so Pudge being like a hero right now. Pudge trying to run away, he gets put back into the static zone. Ulti from Doombringer does fly on top of Slug, so Slug's just trying to hobble away. No HP region for him, and he should be dying here very soon. And yep, there goes his life. Nope, Disruptor killed him. Disruptor got the kill with that with that thunder thing, and there's Lycan actually getting the last hit on top of the Ancient. So yeah, that was well. Okay, so my name is CulBlu, like I said. I just brought you guys Viewer Playcast number 57. This game was sent in by Lycanthrope, so thank you, Trademark Kill. He's actually one of my friends who I casted with a few times. He wanted me to cast this game so badly, so I said, fine. Like I said before, at the very beginning of this cast, I did have it co-casted the last time around, but I forgot to switch overlays, so things did go wrong. So what I'll do is I'll actually play the audio, the last part of the audio from the last one, or sorry, from our first cast. From our cast last time, I mean. And I'll let you guys hear his insight as to what he had to say, because we did have a nice little session at the very end.
Yes.
Hold on. Gotta find it. And once that's played through, it's probably about maybe 10-15 minutes of audio, so it's a little bit of extra time added on. I will let you guys know that ahead of time. Actually spent quite a bit of time talking about this. Oh, no, there we go. And I will shut my mouth, mute my mic, and let the audio play here very soon once I find the thing. And it's loading, it's almost there, and here it is. Enjoy, guys. So yeah, right, that was much more exciting the second time watching it. I won't say that much, but oh god, Oscar, man, that's like,
Man, I want these items, man. Can I get these items?
what is that? Who's that for? That is
Oh my god,
spin?
tuning fork.
For spin? I want one.
I want that tuning fork. I want to tune that fork on somebody's head.
Look at Ursa's. Oh, never mind. Ursa item. He got a belt for something. Oh, give me a second. Okay, I will pause here. And usually after a view replay cast, I give like some tips to, like maybe some players here or there. So Smoyf, would you like to do the honors of giving some tips to a player, 2 players, 3 players that you saw could need improvement?
Okay, so whoa, what? Why did the replay close?
Oh, because it kept playing.
Do I? Let me just try. Let me just go back into the replay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. While you're doing that, I will say, thank you, 1000% to Trademark Kill, who was the one who sent this in. That was the lycanthrope. Thank you for sending this cast. This was a interesting cast, more so fun the second time around because I had somebody to watch it with me. Not because it was boring, but because, oh man, could you? That was I can't cast 2 games at the same time. It's not fun. Or the same cast twice sometimes. It's not fun. I will do it for the love of Dota though. I will say that much. And Trademark, are you in yet, or still need more time?
1 sec. Yeah, I'm just Okay, so Trademark. Yeah, so it was Trademark Kill.
Mm-hmm. He played like
Yeah. So I have suggestions for, first of all, Faceless Void. So Faceless Void had this game in the bag. Like it's very simple. All you had to do was let them come in and then just ulti important targets. Like you had to get basically the Lycan and the troll. If you got those 2 in every fight, he'd just literally just run through everyone. What was important was that he was dying too fast, and so he needed to address that somehow. Manta, Heart, AC, whatever, something like that. Yeah. For OD, actually level your Astral Imprisonment because it's a good skill.
It is.
It's actually one of the best skills. So just use it, and make sure to use it both offensively and defensively. Like it's actually one of the harder skills to use because sometimes you use it and you're like, well, fuck, now I gave the enemy team 4 seconds, right? And they just come and kill you. But if you use it properly, like you can save your teammates. And there were times when you missed the opportunity to save your teammates, stuff like that.
Correct.
Yeah.
And one last one, or you can do 2 more if you want to. 2 on the dire side.
Okay, 2 on the dire side. So we'll do. I liked how Pudge played. He missed hooks, but he was fine. Like just careful about hooking Huskar, whatever. Fine.
Yeah. It's like talk about hooking the hornet's nest. But yeah.
Zeus, don't KS people with your ult. Like the way you want to use Zeus is be around as many people as possible. Just keep freaking nuking. Like just go nuke, ult, nuke. Like just do that kind of thing. And save your ulti for when you actually have to use it, not when like there's a 100% kill. You don't need to use it then.
And one last one. Dire side. Unless you want to pass it over on that one.
Yeah, go.
Okay, all right. So you did Faces Void, OD, and Zeus. So I shall do 2 on the Dire, 1 on the Radiant. I'll do Lycanthrope. Of course, Trademark Kill is the one who sent it in. Shout out to Trademark Kill. Definitely go check him out. Also, check out Smoyf on his YouTube channel. What was it, Smoyf TV?
Smoyf TV.
Yeah, Smoyf TV. Definitely go check him out. He does some awesome videos. I actually need to go watch your replays for that. Was it DreamHack or whatever it was? What tournament? The Corsair?
I don't know. Oh, Alienware Cup.
Alienware Cup.
I did. Yeah.
I want to go watch those because I just want to go watch those so I can see Eastern Dota playing before my eyes and how fun it is. But yes, go check out the YouTube channels. And on that note, let me go and talk about Lycan. As far as your build, I personally really dislike seeing Vladimir's offering first. It was your absolute first item, as in you had a healing salve, Tango, and Vladimir's offering, which I think your Vladimir's offering gives you is absolutely nothing, as far as allowing you to actually kill people. Yeah, sure, it gives you lifesteal, and I'll say this, lifesteal is really overrated, especially at early levels when you do like 100 damage and you get lifesteal for 15% of 100 damage, which is not a lot. But I would suggest instead to at least finish your power treads and then hold on to your ring of Basilis, hold on to your ring of regen for as long as you possibly can. And that way your wolves will have the extra armor, you'll have the regen, and you'll be fine and happy because you can actually kill people with your power treads and do some fancy cute stuff with that. And then afterwards maybe finish your Vladimir's offering, or if the situation does arise, finish your Basher first. I don't know why you would, but you could. But you become significantly more flexible if you don't just flat out build that Vladimir's offering first. Because once you build a Vladimir's offering, now you have to worry about building power trays, you have to worry about building an AC, you have to worry about building a Basher. You could have just held off and then built it later. Because once you get into the higher level, or higher, not necessarily higher level, but once you start playing Dota a lot more, people will start saying, oh, there's a Lycan on the map, so he's probably going to go for Roshan at like the 6-minute mark. And they'll just be there. And you'll be saying, hey, I got a Vladimir's offering and nothing else. Walk into Roshan pit and promptly die. So be very careful about that. I would definitely suggest at least hold on to Basilis for a lot longer and then finish other important things like power trades and maybe I don't know, Vanguard if you want to build a Vanguard on Lycan. So that'll be my critique to you. Moving over to Troll. See, it's really hard to say bad things about Troll because he played really well relative to what everybody else was. And you did you take Slark or did you just take Troll?
I didn't do either of them, I don't think.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, cool. I'll talk about Slark then, because Troll, you played decently. I can't complain too much, but Slark, there were a lot of times where you could have, I want to say you could have just Shadow Danced and got a kill without having to worry about taking damage back, or you could have potentially just ran away just by Shadow Dancing. So I would definitely say Shadow Dance to be evasive, Shadow Dance to be annoying, and Slark moves fast as crap. So take advantage of that. You can be in and out of those fights. You can be on one side of the map and fight, and then go down to the other side of the map and fight just by walking. So definitely use your mobility to your advantage.
Oh, something really important. Slark can scout the enemy team's wards.
Oh,
so if you're ever moving on the map and you stop moving really fast for some reason, either somebody around you is invis, or there's a ward spotting you.
Right. And if you pass about rune spots and you just like all of a sudden start losing your movement speed like you said, and there's probably a ward there. So you can say, hey, support ward here, then they'll officially use a sentry ward and de-ward it.
Yeah.
So yes, definitely take a heed to that, because that's a really nice little technicality that you can take advantage of. And also Scotty, I dislike Scotty because, like I said in the cast, whenever I do see a Slark build Scotty, they just instantly become useless. I don't know what it is about the item. Trademark, you had some insight on that? Or wait, sorry.
You just call me Trademark?
I'm sorry, Trademark's into the game. Sorry, too many people. There's Trademark, there's you, and there's Velo.
I'm personally insulted.
Smoyf, who is not Trademark. Shout out to Trademark though. But Smoyf, would you have any insight to put on top of that?
So the times that I've seen Slark play it in competitive, he'll get Basher. So like Abyssal Blade, something like that. Just to be like more disruptive. Also S and Y works. I think I've seen Manta before as well. Right. So just basically items that make you tanky, increase your agility, but don't cost like a Ferrari.
Like a Scotty.
Yeah, because Scotty's like really expensive.
It is Dagon level expensive, which is why which is probably why I don't like it that much. I mean, I honestly I wouldn't like Rapier if it didn't give you 300 damage and wasn't the most cost-efficient damage item in the game. But hey, CulBlu like shiny things. Anyway, so,
divine shiny things.
Divine shiny things. There you go. Not Dire. Radiant side. One person I'll pick on the Radiant side to talk about is of course. Actually, I want to talk about Doom and Disruptor, but I'll pick Disruptor. I'll say Disruptor. As far as your item build goes, as a support, it is not necessarily detrimental to your team, but detrimental to your enjoyment of being on that team that you buy the wards. Because if you do not buy the wards for your team, then everybody will just start flaming you and it won't be fun. But you guys will probably still win anyway. But focus on buying the wards for your team so you can have vision, because map vision is extremely important in this game. Also, your build, mana regeneration is a very valuable resource, I understand. But that does not warrant building a point booster. No, was it mana booster? Mana booster? What's the thing
Yeah,
called?
something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't warrant building a mana booster first and holding on to a whole bunch of clarity potions, because that's very risky, because mana booster gives you 250 extra mana, which is maybe one extra spell for disruptor, and clarity potions give you 100 extra regen if you so happen to not take damage for 60 seconds, which is a long time to not take damage, and it's not. Wait, is it 60 or 30?
What?
Oh, 30 seconds. Sorry.
Oh yeah, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. So it doesn't provide a whole lot for what it costs. Early on is really nice because it's cheap, but later on you can just buy yourself, like you bought a Perseverance to build a Bloodstone. Sure, that's fine. I can't rag on you too terribly much because you built a mechanism, which is extremely useful for your team. So big thumbs up for building that. It gives you good stats. It gives your team a heal. It gives your team some passive regen as well. Wait.
Mech is the
No, it
second best item in the
It
game.
does. Okay.
Afterwards. So.
For support, early on. You had to clarify.
So. No, I think in general.
In general, really?
Yeah, like mech is. You really. I don't think you see a single game without mech. And without wards. Like it never happens. And that's because these items are so fundamental to what Dota's about.
Mm-hmm.
Wards are fundamental for vision,
Right.
and mech is fundamental for team fights, right? Because team fights will almost always happen.
That's true. I never looked at it that way. That's a very, very interesting way to look at it. I'm gonna have to steal that from you. So yes, that is all I will do for the analysis, because I don't want this video to last 2 hours and 30 minutes like the other one did. So, like I said, my name is CulBlu, and I was joined here by my friend whose name is...
Smoyf.
And Smoyf, would you like to give your own plugs?
Yeah, so basically, thanks for watching. This has been Smoyf TV, and just keep watching, and I'll keep putting up videos. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's about it.
Yes, and
Thanks,
definitely go
guys.
check him out. Smoyf is probably one of the more mundane casters, I'll say. Not in a bad way. Wait, is it? No, that's not a word.
I don't know what mundane.
Methodical.
Oh,
that's the word.
methodical.
Because he's actually in the process of casting the entire international from preliminary to the grand final, and it's a lot of games, but he's working on it. And how far are you so far?
I think I've done. So I did day 1, almost on day 2, and I've done a bunch of other games, like games I've casted live, and I've casted a few of them with CulBlu. So
Yes, of
Yeah.
course, I was there. But that's details, guys, details. But definitely go check him out.
I did like 45 games for the Alien World Cup, and about 30 more. So I've casted a bunch.
Yes, he's casted a bunch, and a lot of the pro games too. So it's always nice to hear a new perspective, especially somebody who you may not have heard of until now, of course. So definitely go support Smoyf on his YouTube channel. Check out his videos. And was that it for your like Facebook page? Anything?
I don't have one. I'm going to make one eventually,
Mhm.
but I don't have one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because neither do I. I don't know why I asked. And as far as shout outs to Trademark Kill, because like I said, he is a caster as well, and we are all just small time casters, just trying to make it. His stuff, he actually posted his stuff in his comments, so I'll just leave that up. You guys have seen that for the past minute and a half. YouTube.com/TrademarkKill. Go check him out. I think he actually has a contract with somebody, something like that,
Oh,
like a partnership. That's the word. He has a
Sweet.
partnership with somebody. But they didn't approve his Dota videos, so he's still doing Warcraft 3 stuff. Anyway. Or, sorry, World of Warcraft stuff. Anywho,
oh, okay.
that's neither here nor there, guys. That is it for this cast. I have lingered on for way too long. Like I said, my name is CulBlu. His name is Smoyf. And we'll see you guys whenever.
Yeah. See you guys next cast.
Mm-hmm.